You understand me? You understand me? Yeah. You understand me? Yeah. What's goody, Triumph fam? We back in this beach. You already know what it is. You see, I got my beer on deck. You know what I'm saying? I got my little juice. You know. But this is what we're trying to get to. I'm trying to get to where it's only water. But baby steps. Go ahead and like, subscribe if you haven't already. So today, on this episode of Chillin with Try. Now let me stop. I have a testimony. It's been a minute since everything has been this good in life. And I realized today that the feeling that I've been getting about this insecure feeling, almost, it's like a unstable feeling that I've been feeling in my chest, in my heart, you know what I'm saying? And it's been sitting on me because, as kids, we fuck up. And none of us are too far removed from being a kid. Is my head cut off? That far removed. Man, come on, man. Don't tell me children. None of us really. I know a lot of people, including my dad, feel as though we leave adolescence in our 30s, our early 30s. That's when you really grow up, and I'm 33. But I guess what's going on is, as kids, we fuck up. So here I am, haven't fucked up in quite a while on a scale, on a certain level. And I'm grateful for that. I'd love to be more stable. I'd love to, be better established. But the fact that nothing drastically bad has happened for a while was actually causing me to be uncomfortable until today. I just realized that feeling is just me being kind of scared of this newfound kind of peace, this newfound security. Just knowing that, if I have to stick and move, I can do that. And knowing that I, have people who love me in my corner, knowing that I love myself and that I would, do anything for myself and for the people that I love. Just, being able to strive and do that. Even bringing you guys these videos, for a minute, I was bullshitting. Y'all know that. I mean, you can look at the history of my videos. But consistency, consistency. Definitely we on it with the consistency. As you can see, I had red crab in here. I started to talk and eat at the same time. Little mukbang. Mukbang. What's it called? Mukbang? Nah, I smashed. I said, let me just kill it. I wouldn't have said shit. I was smashing on that food. What I'm gonna stop for? Nah, all gas, no brakes. What you thought? Shout out my nigga Buddha. Nah, I was in here smashing on that shit though. I ain't even gonna front. Earlier I had a thought though of how I just love women, You got your different types of women, but it's like Ray Shrimp said. I don't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. It's just and then beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? So bad to you, I was just thinking of how just women are just so yummy, just so scrumptious. Woo! Love them. But just a cute set of lips for me, a nice ass, something I can, you know, grab and nibble on from time to time. I like some big titties, but I mean, they ain't gotta be big, you know. Just a beautiful woman. All women gonna feel like they, you know, they qualify there too, because they all do. Every woman got an ass, you know, titties and lips, so she should feel like she's beautiful. And I'm not knocking anybody, you know. I tell you what though, I didn't realize that the air was not on in this bitch. It's a little warmth. It's a little warm. This motherfucker, man. I watched that I think it's called Really Love on Netflix. That shit was good. I just started on that clickbait. I watched that Beckett. That shit was good as hell, yo. This dude just caught in a whole bunch of crazy shit. He just wanted to go have a good time with his girl, and just everything just went wrong. It was a good movie. I think it was just that testimony I had. I think that's all I really had for y'all. Yeah. I know some of y'all said, why he ain't got no shirt on? Shit, you lucky I had some shorts on. Fuck you talking about? You lucky I had to put the shirt on so I can clip this microphone to it right now. Shoot, team no clothes out this bitch. No, let me stop. Sheesh. I really just want to throw a bunch of love at everybody. Bunch of love to you. I feel like, you know, we're all here together, and we need that from each other. Sometimes you just need a bunch of everything is okay. Sometimes you need to feel like everything is okay. And, you know, I don't take that for granted. At one point, I felt uncomfortable. You know, that's kind of the topic of this whole video, right? Feeling uncomfortable when things are good. At one point, I would feel so uncomfortable with just good vibes, you know, and I'll admit it has a lot to do with the point in my life where I was being raised by my pops, my dad. You know, sometimes he'd, you know, if he'd think about something that I did that pissed him off, in the middle of us having like a good conversation, he'd, you know, flip it to where he'd, you know, be like immediately mad, you know, and kind of kill the good mood. You know, you could literally be in the middle of the biggest, you know, smile, and look at him, and then, you know, he'd make it, you know, go away, and like drop immediately. And it'd be because he'd be thinking of, you know, something that I'd done. And I mean, hey, I did some wild shit, but for the most part, I was just trying to be like him in some of those endeavors. But this shit trickles, you know, and it can have a long lasting effect. I mean, of course, that's apparent. But then there was also this chick I was talking to when I was about 20 years old. And wherever we go, she'd have this thing where she'd talk to somebody, right? And then immediately afterwards, like me and her, we'd be together. You know, she talked to like a coworker. I remember she worked at this clothing store. Walked off, and she'd have a nice conversation with a lady, and as soon as we walk away, she'd be like, bitch, that bitch. And I would be like, you know, what the fuck? You know? But I guess since I was dating her, I'd just kind of laugh it off, you know, and go along with it or whatever. Just not, you know, shake my head or whatever. But, and that, you know, I believe she got that from just, you know, movies around the time, you know, the media at the time, but still, you know, that left an impression on me as well. So, you know, walking away from certain conversations, you know, sometimes I struggle with, you know, just feeling normal about the conversation I just had with that person, and their vibe, them being a genuinely, you know, cool person. I tell you, there's a lot that could play into being uncomfortable when things are good in your life. So I guess I just wanted to say, trust me, I understand. I understand. You have to kind of fight a battle in order for prosperity to come. And this, you know, especially for a young black man. And today you're seeing a lot of us, we know we're free. We know we can feel free. We know we can be free, act free, do as we want freely. But we can't ignore what happened to, you know, the guy that was fighting for peace, you know, amongst all shot in the face on the balcony. Like, come on, like, wait, you know, and then I mean, a bunch of greats. You know, you got Nipsey Hussle. We can't forget those involved in the Black Panther Party. Some of the leaders there, and I'm big on black liberation and freedom. You know, and us being able to just fucking walk down the street and feel fucking free and like we're not, you know, gonna be targeted, you know, for looking like this, you know, like, you know, like motherfuckers just want to feel okay. Like I say a lot, feeling okay. That's like the drug. That's the best drug. No, it's probably not. It's probably not the best drug. I hear that PCP and shit like that is, you know, really something. At the end of the day, I guess the point that I'm really trying to make is that I do feel okay. You know, I had this battle with, you know, trying to be celibate for a little minute and, well, at least not, you know, being out here having unprotected intercourse. A lot of you know, or some of you know, I just got over that hurdle and it wasn't easy. And even afterwards, I'm still kind of healing, you know. I still feel myself kind of going back to normal, feeling normal again. And so that, I think that also has been playing a part. And there's just this all around newfound release in my life, this newfound peace. And I guess I just wanted to share that with you all. As far as being okay with feeling this peace, this newfound peace, I guess it's just because I know better now. You know, when you're growing up, you don't know to have a target for your thoughts and your feelings. You don't know to say to yourself, wow, things are going good and they will continue to go good and they will get better. Things will progress. You know, as a child, you just know up, down, ups, downs, up, because you're learning, you know. But I pray that you all see many ups, way more ups than downs, and I think that's about it. I just want to say thanks for chilling with me.